Hello everybody and welcome to Romanceful's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now, this reading is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. So it really is important that you do take whatever does resonate with you and you simply leave the rest of it aside. Now, if you do have any questions, if you would like to have your own reading, you would like to contact me, please do so. All of my information, contact, the list of my readings, everything you need to know is right below into the YouTube description box. So please do not hesitate. It will be my great pleasure to assist you. That being said, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do take a brief moment to click onto the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it is always and greatly appreciated, and I do thank you so very much. So with no further ado, let's begin this reading. As usual, you take whatever belongs to you, you leave the rest aside. So these are warnings that are destined to you. We're going to begin here with Hansel. I'm going to follow it up with the Frog Prince. We also have the Goose Girl, and we have brother and sister. So I'm going to explain all of this to you. Let's begin over here with Hansel. The message of Hansel is all about survival. So this tale shows you that you too must find a clever way to outwit those who would harm you at this moment. You must combine your wits, your ability to think fast, access your inner genius, and outthink those who would endanger or maybe disadvantage you. Now, in this situation, you have to use the energy of your fear to inspire the quickest, the smartest thinking and actions that you have ever taken. This is about clever ideas and practical know-how that you can use at all times. It's about planning, but it's also about following through. This is about being compassionate, having that caring heart, and you are one step ahead of those who would harm you. So that is very important in itself. So let's move on over to your following message, which is the Frog Prince. Now, the Frog Prince is all about intimacy. Now, the message for you that I'm getting here with this card here is that you are not willing to let people in at present. And not to allow them to understand who you truly are or to learn who they truly are. So you are not seeing people, or anyways, not truly. You are seeing only what is there before you. And it's not what it seems. So there are qualities that are available to you at present. So we're speaking about charm, we're speaking about learning, about wisdom, about intimacy. And this is about sharing the food from your plate, sharing your thoughts, sharing your words. There is someone who wishes to get to know you very deeply. But you're not interested, okay? I'm going to use the word repulsed, but it's not necessarily that, okay? I'm not going to go to that extent. And this is what you must ponder when you receive this message. And if you have made a promise, you have to keep it. This is also about the power of keeping that promise. So the power of the word is very, very strong. And if you work through the challenges of true intimacy, all of the fear and all of the aberrance will just feel in opening up to another are simply going to be rewarded. So this is truly about deep relationships and the difficulty that we feel in becoming truly intimate with another and sharing our lives with another. It's truly about intimacy, about closeness, and the great rewards that it can bring. It's also, as I said, about keeping your word. So the message for you is really twofold. Who or what are you keeping at arm's length? What have you to lose by allowing a worthy soul to grow close to you right now? What promises have you made that maybe you have not fulfilled? This is also about learning to forgive yourself, finding the value in relationships, reducing your attachment to possessions maybe, asking yourself, why are you keeping people at a distance? This is about keeping your word. It's about considering everybody, but equally, not judging people. And intimacy does require certain discomfort at first. You're going to grow closer soon to the loved ones. And it's really about sharing your feelings, your time, your affection, growing closer, and in a certain openness. So maybe your Prince Charming or your princess is not very far from you, but maybe they're not quite your type. But maybe that is your true love. Keep your eyes wide open. The Goose Girl. The Goose Girl is all about theft. When we lose who we are, our ancestral link, our stories, our connection to place and the land and to blood, we are lost. Our identity can be taken, and we can even be bullied and intimidated into giving up our own power, even our true selves. And so when you receive this message, you have to know that someone extremely honorable has been wronged, and their work, their special signature has been stolen from them. And the truth, it must come out. If any have stolen or taken what belongs to you, metaphorically or actually from you, it shall be restored to the rightful owner. It's also speaking about how the cruelty of a malevolent and jealous soul wishes upon an innocent another is only going to return to them. So there is going to be balance. There is going to be a reckoning. Again, this is the strong connection between the balance in your life. So this is about identity theft. It's about authenticity that is questioned. It's also about a certain blood magic. It's about justice. It's intimidation. It's wisdom. There's going to be those who are going to envy you and are going to try and take what is yours. You have to know also your ancestral guides and strong family ties. You must know that justice is going to be done and the truth is going to be revealed. You are protected and you are cared for. And to complete this reading, we're going to finish over here with brother and sister. And this is about transformation. It's a lot about family. So this is really about how you can balance what you want with what is going to take place and once you do obtain it. So how do you delay your gratification? How to maintain your integrity with the wild and yet be able to have a strong will, and how to live a good life when you kind of feel like you're cursed, everything's going wrong all the time, and how to survive the envy of others when our own happiness is too much for bitter hearts to bear. And of course, it's about those close relationships with family members and the caring that we do for the young, helping them work their way through the differences between what they want and what is going to harm them. This is about living a quiet life. It's about warnings unheaded. It's about living with consequences. It's love and care for those that are younger for you. Finding comfort in all those simple pleasures in life. Do not fear envy. It is always simply temporary. And this is about a certain transformation that's coming from you. Okay, you're in a transformation right now. And so this does complete your reading. I do hope that you enjoyed. I do hope that it brought you some very interesting messages. If you do have any questions you would like to contact me, please do so. All my information is right below into the YouTube description box. And in the meanwhile, if you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe. And I wish you a beautiful day. I thank you for being there. And I will see you tomorrow with new messages. Many blessings to you.